Suggestopedia is a teaching method developed by the Bulgarian psychiatrist Dr. George Lozanov.
In suggestopedic training, the knowledge is acquired, in a joyful and spontaneous way, with the help of art and aesthetics, through mental relaxation and unstressed concentration. Suggestopedia is a system for efficient acquisition of knowledge, in a positive and spontaneous way, without stress and tension. This method is popular in achieving results through mental relaxation and relaxed concentration, as well as with the help of art. At the heart of the method is the notion that the human brain has unused reserves for assimilating information. Their disclosure contributes to the much faster and more effective learning, from 3 to 5 times faster than in traditional pedagogy, as well as to the longevity of the acquired knowledge.
The learning process has 4 stages: introduction, active and passive concept session, development, and presentation. At each stage of the training, basic principles for Suggestopedia are used, with help for the fast and effective assimilation and long-term memorization of the new knowledge. 1. The first stage of training is the introduction. The material that is set for the respective lesson cycle is presented in an artistic way. A casual situation is created, resembling an event from everyday life, in which the grammatical and lexical structures, as well as the atmosphere and the theme of the respective new lesson, are purposefully intertwined.
The second stage consists in conducting the so-called concert sessions that help memorize the material. They are an expressive reading of the teaching material by the teacher against a background of specially selected classical music, which in the first session is intoned in order to emphasize the individual units of the language, and then at normal speed, and rather conveys the basic meaning of the text. In the first part, learners can watch the text and the translation, while in the second, they just listen and enjoy the music that sounds.
The third stage is the development of the already presented material in the form of fun reading, games, theater, and dance. Through the pleasant relaxed atmosphere and spontaneous expression of the participants in the communication, the language barriers are removed, creativity is stimulated and the emotional tone of the students is increased. At the same time, a large part of the material already submitted at the passive level is activated.
The fourth stage, or presentation of the students, is at the same time consolidating the knowledge and giving an occasion for individual performance. At this stage, speaking skills are further stimulated and developed, and good feedback is also given to the teacher for a job well done. This is also the moment when each participant can evaluate their achievements for themselves, which has a positive effect on motivation. The full involvement of the learner's brain in the learning process is extremely important. This can be easily achieved by creating an environment that activates all the senses: visual, auditory, kinetic and others. In this way, the so-called active learning is achieved. Including activities such as singing, dancing, watching videos, making projects and using role-playing games. Games are an important element of human life. They stimulate innate curiosity and desire to learn, create mood and develop memory. For this reason, games should be used in foreign language teaching. Role-playing games are suitable for all ages.
According to our practice, one of the most successful ways to achieve real success in foreign language learning is the application of different types of games. The game brings the learning process closer to natural speech in a foreign language, it mimics the satisfaction of social needs for communication and thus realizes the main function of language, communicative. However, the games create citations that are close to real life. Role-playing is a learning structure that allows students to immediately apply content as they are put in the role of a decision-maker who must make a decision regarding a policy, resource allocation, or some other outcome. Role-play, or role-playing, allows a learner to assume the role or tasks of a job, by practicing or simulating real working conditions. The objective of role-playing is to learn, improve or develop upon the skills or competencies necessary for a specific position.
Here you can read about our favorite role-played games, that we often practice to obtain proper speaking skills and enlarge and refresh our English vocabulary at once.